I am making pistachio pudding cookies. Why? Because I had a couple of these boxes of Jell-O pistachio pudding mix in the pantry. I bought them over the summer for some recipe idea that I never did. I made one last week just as pudding. And then, so this one, I was gonna make a cake, pistachio pudding cake, but I ended up using the whipped cream frosting for something else. So instead I looked up pistachio pudding cookies, and there are lots of different recipes out there, so I will link this exact recipe down below. Does it say? Okay, I gotta find the original author so I can credit her. It's not printed at the top, so I will credit her or him in the item description. And the reason that I'm mentioning this specific recipe is because there are a lot of pistachio pudding recipes out there. And hold on one second, my camera's falling off the tripod. There are a lot of pistachio pudding recipes out there, and they're all slightly different. I chose this one because it had every ingredient I already had in the pantry. I did not have to go to the store to buy anything. There was a couple of other recipes that you had to add pistachios and like heavy whipping cream, just stuff that I didn't have. But this one is pretty basic. So I got 1/2 cup butter softened with 1 cup sugar, which I'm going to beat together, and then 1 egg with almond extract. And then we're going to add sour cream and the pudding mixture, a little bit of milk, and then here's the dry goods, which is flour, baking soda, and salt. Again, I'll link the recipe down below so you can have the exact measurements. And this is the final step before you bake it, is you roll it in powdered sugar. What do they call those cookies? The crinkle cookies. So I've made purple crinkle cookies before, not pistachio. So this will be interesting. The only difference is this recipe does mention like green food coloring if you want to make your cookies really green. I don't like to use food coloring. I mentioned that before. My husband is sensitive to food dyes, so if it's possible to leave it out, I leave it out. So no green food coloring in this recipe. This is all the wet ingredients plus the powder. So this is the natural green, which I mean, I'm sure Jell-O adds a little food coloring to their pistachio pudding mix, but I'm not adding any more. I think this is plenty green for me. But depending on what holiday you were making this for, if you wanted a deeper green, this is when you would add the food coloring. Now I'm going to add the dry ingredients, which again, 2 cups sugar, I think it was 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Here is the dough mixed together. Now we're gonna scoop it into 1-inch balls, roll it in powdered sugar, and then bake it for 12 to 14 minutes at 325. All right, we got the first 12 rolled out, dipped in powdered sugar. So now it's gonna go into the oven. All right, it's been 14 minutes. I really thought they'd flatten more than they did. Should I help them along? I don't know. What to do? I think I'll just leave them like round balls. So it was enough dough to make 31 cookies. I'm gonna do a quick taste test even though they've only been cooling for like 5 minutes. I'm just showing the bottom. It's delicious. I can't stop eating it. I would make these cookies again. Absolutely.